this is an emotional journey. I feel like I resonate with Ram Dass more now than I've ever in my life. There's an episode where he talks about his boxes, his stuff. He traveled to India a lot, and he usually just went with like nothing really. And then when he came back to America, he talked about how when he would travel around, and he moved around a lot because he did his teachings and his practice, his spiritual practice, right? And he was a traveler, going to Hawaii and different parts of the United States. And so he was always traveling, going back and forth to Massachusetts because that's where he's from. And he frequented Massachusetts often because that's where he would go back to take care of his mom when she was dying, take care of his dad as he was dying. And there was this episode where he talks about having boxes, and he had a realization as he was going through these boxes, and he was pulling old memories out of them. And he questioned himself, like, why am I holding on to this? Why am I holding on to this memory? Why do I spend all of this money to lug around all of my stuff? Because he had a lot of stuff. And then pay to store all of this stuff that he doesn't use. So he decided to burn it all. And he had like a little ceremonial thing that he did at his dad's farm. I believe it was his dad's farm. And he just started burning all of his stuff, all of his memories, because he didn't understand why he needed it. Because it wasn't doing anything for him. This is my second trip to my storage unit, right? And as I'm putting my boxes into my vehicle, I'm kind of peeking inside of them because I didn't really have a lot of time to go through stuff at the house as I was packing my stuff. So I kind of just threw everything together. My stuff is just like thrown together, seriously thrown together. I would never pack like this. Never in a million years, but never say never. So here I am. So I'm kind of like going through my boxes, and I'm just like, I wonder where certain things are. And I'm carrying the two loads that I'm carrying is one room. It was my spiritual room, my retreat room, my healing room. So I have a lot of crystals and books and just stuff from my healing room. And and also I'm lugging around, stuff from the room next to that room, which was what I call the dead room, which is where I love antiques, and I collect antique bubble frame pictures. And I have a lot of big ones and small ones and just little odds and ends of things and knickknacks and just like stuff. It looked really nice in my house, like my stuff. But now I don't have a house. Actually, I do. Like I still own my house, right? But I don't live there. And here I am with my stuff. And I don't know if I'm ever going to... This is my old life. This was my life when I was married. These are the things I liked when I was married to the person I was married to. This is what I was into while I was married. I still like my antiques. I still like my bubble frames, but I feel like I'd be pretty content if I just had a garage sale and sold all of it. Like all the valuable stuff, or what people would deem valuable. Because to most people it just looks like junk. And my spiritual stuff, my books and all the things that enlightened me. I'm air quoting, enlightened me. I'm where I'm at today because I'm enlightened. I have more clarity. My vibration is higher. I'm not sad. I'm a little sad that I allowed myself to get where I'm at today. It took me this long, but everything happens for a reason. Everything is like a school. Like, this is a learning curve. And I'm a hardhead, so I'm pretty sure like my spirit guides were like, go left, like 100,000 times while I walk this path, right? And I'm over here with my free will being fucking stubborn and shit and going right and not listening and not tapping in and not going within, just living life blindly and unaware and selfish. But now I have awareness and, my awareness is expanding. And a lot of these boxes hold the key to that expansion. And I'm like, do I still want these tools? Do I still need them? Am I leveled up to a point where I don't need them? Will I ever use them again? And I don't know. And then I think about all the stuff that's still at my house that I have to pick up. And all I'm going to do is stuff it in a freaking storage closet out in the middle of the woods and not look at it. It's just going to be in boxes and I'm just going to pay a monthly fee of stuff being stored. I just feel like I think it's because I don't know where my life is going right now. I really don't. Like, I used to know like what I wanted and what I liked and who I was. And I played the role of who I was. Now I'm like, who the fuck am I? I'm learning every day though. Like what I like and like, who am I? What am I doing? Where's my life leading to? I'm like studying, but I don't know if what I'm studying is what I really want to do. But it's passing the time for sure. It's educating me. Like, I know nothing. Learning how to flow with the universe, learning how to surf these energy waves on this level of understanding of where I'm at in my life right now. I am on like an intermediate fucking surf wave right now. Like, for the advanced, big dogs. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a rookie. And the waves are just crashing into me. And I keep hitting the bottom and then coming back up to the surface and getting on that surfboard. And I keep just riding the waves. And I like it, but it sucks too. Like, I like it and I don't like it. I'm all in my feels. I know I have the power to change all of this, but I just don't know what to think about all this. Like, I don't know, like when I open my box and I keep driving this little path to come to the storage unit, I'm like, and then my locker number is 133. 133 has an amazing angel message. So I feel like I'm on the right path, but for some reason, I feel so emotional. I actually feel cumbersome. And and then time is a thing, I hate time because time is an illusion, but I'm so impatient. I'm trying to like just enjoy this, but I don't like this. But I'm trying to sit in peace. After I unloaded my first load of boxes, I sat just staring at the storage unit and my stuff and just listening to the wind rustle the leaves because it's a little windy, and just take everything in and just feel it. And it's not freaking easy. It's not easy.